He said, friend, that was the biggest thing to me. And for him to come and do this, to come up here, especially with the weather today, and I don't think Ed does this very often for people, so it was wonderful that he came up here. And I have to say, in Appaloosa, that connection with him, between those two characters, the way he directed it was great, and the way he put that movie together. But just playing opposite him, he's such a truthful actor. But every moment, every blink, everything, it was just a pleasure acting-wise, you know. Talk about reacting, it was just back and forth. It was just a really great game together. And I did remember the name of the author, Zora Neale Hurston, great writer, African-American writer from the first half of the 20th century, and she had vanished. And at the time, it wasn't just the literary establishment in general that had kind of poo-pooed her work because it was kind of strange, it was different, challenging. Had it been a man, they might have thought, wow, cool. But it was a woman, and a woman who was different than other women. And but it was the black, the Harlem writers, the African-American men who, it was a man-woman thing, really, in a way, not letting her succeed. And so she was buried, she was forgotten almost, until the 90s when Alice Walker and then others kind of revived her reputation. So why I wanted to bring her up is because Green Book, in a sense, does that for Don Shirley. Revives his reputation, allows people that never would have heard of him, millions of people maybe eventually, to appreciate his music and get to know about him as an artist anyway. Thank you, Pete Hammond, for a really fun conversation. I could have gone on for a long time. It's nice to be challenged. It's nice to talk to someone who knows a lot about movies and has, good questions. And it just felt fun to sit there. I know there's a lot of people sitting there, but I just felt like I was sitting with you in the living room talking about movies, and that was nice. And I felt that way towards you guys too. I like it. I like a conversation rather than sound bites. And to be able to get recognition from all of you, from the Santa Barbara Film Festival, but also from Pete Hammond and Ed Harris. Again, sue me if I complain, ever. Thank you so much.